Turned out nice again, didn't it? Oh dear, I'm keeping warm. It's turned ever so cold. They've, been doing the business, the sky business. But this may end up being a video for the Misfits channel. It's pretty amazing that I'm going to be able to share so many thoughts. And I sort of watched, I actually watched a Sky News Trevor Phillips condensed clip about the reform wins, and I just sort of wanted to ask, I know that some people must be absolutely elated about it, but is there anybody out there who feels a little bit like me, like this is just the same old, same stuff, different colour kind of thing? And it's just so obvious to me that the battle for premiership is really more about self-enrichment and very little to do with the people. It's like whoever gets in the job instantaneously becomes rich kind of overnight by virtue of the fact of all the contracts and funding and this, that and the other, and all they have to do really is be yes men and implement a certain set of steps. And I think we can all really see that even from Labour's very brief amount of time in office so far, which is anything but Labour really. So the premiership, being voted in is to do with boys and their mates getting jobs and getting rich, and nothing to do with the people. It's probably been like that for ages. I probably should have seen that ages ago. And I suppose my question is, do you still want to be part of that? Because I don't really feel like I do want to be part of it anymore. I do still have a little bit of faith in the Liberal Democrats. And Ed Davies, Sir Ed, did say one thing that I agreed with, that the way to sort of overthrow reform for people who think that's necessary, I think they're just the same as all the others, to be honest with you. There's nothing different about them whatsoever, apart from the fact that they might stop the illegal boat crossings. But after that, what is there? Do you think they're really going to fix the NHS? Do you think they're really going to get on top of the housing issues, the pothole issues? Do you think they're really going to make online fair? Or do you think they're probably partially responsible for shutting people down? I mean, they do own their own media company, don't they? Or have I got that wrong? So that's what I've been thinking. And I've been thinking, there's not really an awful lot we can do about that. But we can choose to simply ignore it, walk away from it, and decide that we want to start working together to create something different. There's no law against that. And we could do that pretty much straight away. So that whatever they want to do, we have our own backup plans. And when it comes to the Sky thingy, I mean, we really needed to be able to rely on our local authorities to say no to that, to stand up for us, or to at least inform us that it was happening, so that we could challenge it ourselves. And they didn't even do that. And that was Labour and Conservative and Liberal Democrats and Greens, just the same as it's now going to be reform. But getting back to what Sir Ed said, which was more about not by sort of railing and fighting against reform, but more calling them out on all the stuff that they're neglecting, on all the stuff that they're not doing. And I know that there's a lot of people who just want to see an end to the boat stopping. But I think give it a year, and other issues will become just as urgent as they really are now. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope they're going to be the best thing since sliced bread. But I just don't see it. I don't feel it in my gut, and I don't trust it. All of the really important issues, there has either been a spat going on in reform, or none of their major spokespeople have been anywhere to be found to sort of make comment. And I don't think that's very good. But perhaps people have to learn the hard way. So, this next little while will definitely be a short, sharp shock for many, many people. Possibly, or I could be wrong. So, what do you think? Have you had enough of this whole thing and really just wouldn't mind trying something completely different, which means we're going to have to just quietly get on with that in the background and find ways of going around that, especially as it is looking more and more like social media is controlled, in ways that we probably can't even fathom, and nobody rich and famous is standing up about that to say how unfair that is, because to do that would sort of be to jeopardise themselves, and well, they're not going to do that, are they? We have to be realistic. So it's down to us. Are you in? I'm in. I've got loads of great ideas, and I really hope to be able to share them with you soon. Just realised this is the first one you've seen with me, like really, really messy. The most messy I've ever been, but also without spectacles. I hope that didn't scare you.